Hey everyone, I'm making this video today to talk about the future of this channel and what direction you'd like to see it go into. Um, and also what kind of videos would you like to see more of? Would you like to see more of my personal commentary? Would you like to see more of the occasional Alex Jones clips, or even, hold on to Michael Savage a bit? What would you like to see more of? That's my question. I am kind of limited on this channel. I don't feel comfortable posting a bunch of, you know, footage and clips from corporate media outlets because I'm afraid that, sources like CNN and Fox News will slap copyright claims on them and eventually remove them, which just recently happened on my other channel, Original 1001 BG, with a popular Fox News clip that had like over 400,000 hits that I posted back in June, and just like last week they removed it. Fox News took it down. They said, basically because it got too many views and they didn't like that, and so they had it removed. It was a Fox News Sunday clip. So anyway, let me just talk about Michael Savage here for a bit. I know back in May, I posted a video talking about Savage, and the question was, did you think he was still relevant? The thing is about Savage is that I'm probably not going to be posting many videos with him at all, that much. And I think the reason behind that is because, number one, he's just inconsistent with his beliefs. He says one thing, one day, and then the next day on the radio he gets on and says something else. And I think he does it usually for shock value and to get some more attention. He's just not consistent with any of his beliefs. People think I'm not really liking him anymore because of his attacks on Ron Paul recently, when back in August he was praising him. But it's not just about Ron Paul and his smearing of him and calling him a nut and all of this stuff. It has to do with his inconsistencies with like every other GOP presidential candidate. With Bachmann, he loved her, now he doesn't like her. He liked Romney, now he doesn't like Romney. Liked Kane, then just forgets about Kane. And he's just so inconsistent across the board. And so I can't take much of what he says seriously anymore. I don't take his political opinions. He's still interesting to listen to when he tells a story or talks about something non-political. That's true. I'll still listen to that. It's just on politics, I don't take him seriously that much anymore. And plus, I don't agree with all of his neocon talk when it comes to Israel and whatnot. I'm just not a firm believer in, Iran is this big bad boogeyman. I'm not all for that. And what else? Alex Jones, I like posting his occasional clips. I think he's an interesting guy to listen to. I don't listen to him all the time. I'd say I occasionally listen to them week to week. And so I like to post interesting clips of him on my channel, and I still will. But as with Michael Savage, I can tell you right now, I'm only going to post maybe one or two more clips this month, and I'm probably going to be putting a freeze on him for a while, and I don't know if I will continue posting Michael Savage clips. As for personal commentary, I'm putting more of that up as the election gets closer, and it's not just about the election too, and not just about Ron Paul. It's also about some recent things that have taken place, such as the NDAA bill, which I made probably about 3 or 4 videos on, giving my opinion on that, as well as talking about various topics. And I think I'm going to make a video pretty soon about this new bill that's in the House. It's called the SOPA bill, and what it deals with is new internet copyright laws that Congress wants to enact, which would make streaming copyrighted material in a video a felony. Okay, I'm going to look more into this because it sounds absolutely ridiculous, and we'll have to see what happens there. And I want to be good. I don't want to go to jail because I have tons of copyrighted material on YouTube. That would suck. So I will examine that some more and give you better details and information on that as soon as I divulge into that piece of legislation. Probably check it out. Google it, go to opencongress.org. That's usually a great website. So that's the state of this channel so far. Also, I wanted to encourage you guys to subscribe to my other channels that I have going on right now where I post other clips, and that's Original 1001 BG and Ron Paul 1001 BG, which I opened like a couple months ago. So click on the annotations right above, and if you're not yet a subscriber of those channels, please go to both of those channels and subscribe and add as a friend. Also on the sides, I'm going to be putting annotations right here with a list of other patriotic channels, great channels to Save Our Sovereignty 3, Imitator 777 if you want to get more Michael Savage clips, even though you can't really depend on me for those anymore. I'm thinking, there's tons of other channels. Ron Paul's many channels, tons of those. So I'm going to be listing those all on the sites. I just can't think of them right now. I only got a couple in my head. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you for watching this for a quick update.